Real Housewives of Atlanta producers are doing Kenya so dirty. If you just watched this latest episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, you saw that even honestly from episode 1, it felt like Britt was looking for problems with Kenya. We all know Kenya is a master of shade, and honestly, she's been a lot nicer in recent seasons. I don't feel like she's as catty as she was in her earlier seasons of Atlanta. So Britt taking so much offense to the shade that Kenya's throwing is just so over the top. And even some of the ladies in their confessionals in that dinner scene even said that Britt was just doing too much. But then threatening to pistol whip Kenya was absolutely crazy. Which honestly surprises me that producers weren't worried about a violent threat made against another cast member. Kenya's also been vocal on social media, especially since last night's episode aired. She tweeted, "Being the longest standing Real Housewives of Atlanta member threatened with whips and pistols by a newcomer 3 weeks into filming. Seeing this obsession play out is scary. I wanted protection and assurances that the threats would be taken seriously. I may be strong, but I'm not bulletproof." Former Potomac housewife Candace Dillard Bassett also tweeted her support for Kenya, saying, "They always want to try and humble you when you're smarter than them and they're show ponies. Kenya deserves better. That's all I'm going to say about it." To which Kenya retweeted it and responded with the heart and prayer emoji. Now, last fall, it was announced that Kenya was suspended from Real Houses of Atlanta because at an event that they were filming for the show, she shared some sexually explicit photos of Britt. But now Kenya is sharing a post from another creator that kind of is giving insight into why she did what she did. She shared this post from a Twitter user that wrote, "Okay, so basically Kenya retaliated against Britt the way she did because once she found out nothing was going to be done about the gun threat, she said, 'F it, I'll get her my way and bounce.'" Now it all makes sense for those wondering, what did she do to Kenya? I get if Bravo has a set standard, but if you're gonna have a standard for one castmate, you have to have that same standard for your other castmate. And frankly, what Britt did was worse than what Kenya did. And based on timeline of events, it looks like Kenya just retaliated. Because Kenya definitely heard what Britt said, and when she was in the car with Portia and Shamia, she said, it sounded like she said she wanted to take out a pistol on me. So I think they definitely made a mistake letting Kenya go and suspending her and not letting her stay in film, because she is arguably one of the most entertaining parts of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Team Twirl, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.